Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be discussing the next installment in the Evil Dead franchise. This movie is called Evil Dead Burn. Pretty exciting stuff. I think the title kind of gives us a bit of an indication as to what we could be seeing here. You know, when we talk about burn, it's to do with fire. Could it be something to do with hell? Are we going to be transported to hell? Are we going to get some like vivid imagery of what hell looks like? People being tortured, that kind of crazy type of imagery. The mind just boggles with what this movie could potentially show us. I mean, the last two installments in the Evil Dead remake has been pretty insane. That 2013 movie, that remake, was incredible across the board from a visual perspective, from a tone perspective, from a gruesome perspective. Everything was just done so well. And Evil Dead Rise, the last installment, claustrophobic, stuck in a small apartment, young kid's mother turns into a deadite, absolutely terrifying, done so damn well. But anyway, let's get into this news and let's start talking about Evil Dead Burn, and let's see what we can learn about this new installment. Sebastian Vanecek's Evil Dead Burn is preparing to enter production in New Zealand, and Variety reports that Dune Part 2's Souheila Yacoub is set to play the lead role. So let's do a quick scan of Souheila Yacoub's IMDb page. Let's go down and see what projects she's been a part of. I have to say I'm not familiar with this actress whatsoever. So she's been in Planet B, The Balconettes, Dune Part 2. That's probably where a lot of you guys, if you're familiar with her, that's probably where a lot of you guys may have seen her from. Obviously being a big, huge movie. Making of Dammy, Before We Collapse, Rise, H24, A Brighter Tomorrow, The Braves, No Man's Land, The Salt of Tears, and it looks like she's got two upcoming projects. Evil Dead Burn, obviously, which is what we're talking about, and then we've got The Carpenter's Son as well. I can't say I've heard of that, but that's just some of the credits to her name there. Like I say, some of you guys may be familiar with this actress. I have no exposure to her, so I have no idea if she's good or not, but I'm interested to see what she can do with this movie, and I'm excited to have her on board. So, now that we've discussed the lead actress that's been cast in this movie, let's move on and talk a little bit about the director behind the next Evil Dead movie. Vanecek made his feature directorial debut with Vermin, aka Infested, which focused on residents of a rundown French apartment building attempting to survive when an army of venomous, rapidly reproducing spiders invades. The movie garnered a lot of acclaim and won Best Picture and Best Director in its North American premiere at the Fantastic Fest. It was also invited to the Sitges Film Festival, where it earned a nomination for the Best Motion Picture and won a special jury prize. So yeah, just to go off on a side tangent for a second, if you want to see the caliber of this guy's work, Sebastian Vanecek, watch this movie Infested with these spiders terrorizing these residents of this French apartment. It's one of the most insane, crazy, kind of fear-inducing type of movies. Most people have this kind of genuine fear of spiders, being trapped in this small claustrophobic space with this massive horde of spiders just everywhere. It just plays on these primal fears. And definitely check it out, guys. It will show you how good this guy is. And this is probably part of the reason why he landed the directorial role in the new upcoming Evil Dead movie. Whether this new movie will bring back Bruce Campbell's Ash Williams is unclear, but the actor has indicated that we haven't seen the last of the original Evil Dead trilogy's chainsaw-wielding protagonist following the series finale of Star's Ash vs. Evil Dead, so there's a chance he may just reappear. Quote, "I think the stories will progress a little more now," Campbell said, while promoting the Evil Dead Rise last year. "We're going to try and do some more, like every 2 or 3 years, rather than every 10 years. It's also the first time Sam is working with his brother, Ivan, to create an overall Bible that will give the future writers and directors an idea of where this thing should go next to potentially tie into some of these stories. So I think it's going to get a little more tied in as the years go by. But because it's all about the books, it could be a book in the past, a book in the future, it's yet to be determined." Quote, "I told the studio that I wanted to make a nasty film, a film that hurts, from which you come away tested," Vanecek told Konbini in a recent interview. "I'm going to put all the horror I have inside. It will be cathartic. And if I haven't ruined my career and I can continue to make films behind it, I will move on to something other than horror." There is also a second spin-off in the works from Francis Galuppi, The Last Stop in Yuma County, but no details have been disclosed yet. So before we finish off the video, let's just jump over here to X and check out this post quickly. This comes to us from Browse Horror, So Evil Dead Burn has a release date of July 24th, 2026. So mark your calendars if you are interested in the next installment in the Evil Dead franchise, July 24th, 2026. That will be with us in no time at all. Time moves way too fast. That's a whole philosophical talk I could get into, but that's for another day. So July 24th, 2026. I told the studio I wanted to make a nasty film. Obviously, we've already read this quote, but I just want to dissect it quickly. A nasty film, a film that hurts, which you come away tested. I mean, the fact that he says, I want to make a nasty film, the last two installments were pretty damn nasty anyway. A film that hurts, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Emotionally hurt, I guess, and you come away tested. I wouldn't expect anything less from this franchise. I mean, it's creepy and scary as hell, so those kind of things I fully expect. And by the way, this poster here, we have a hand holding a skull. This is a fan-made poster. It's not official marketing. So if you see people making comments on this poster anywhere online, just let them know, in a nice way, obviously, that this is a fan-made poster and it's not official marketing. But still, it gives us something to look at, potential tone of the movie. And like I said at the remarks at the beginning of the video, the fact that it's called Evil Dead Burn, that leads me to believe that we could be going to hell, a portal could be opening to hell, some sort of hellish landscape, hellish type of imagery, given that we've got Deadites and we've got, you know, these books that kind of summon these almost kind of demonic entities, and we've got this kind of hell kind of mythology built around this franchise. The fact that it's called Burn does lead me to believe that something to do with hell could be appearing in this movie. That's just a theory though, but I would love to know what you guys think, so jump in the comment section and let me know what your theories could be based on this kind of title that we have here. So there we go guys, that's a wrap. That's everything that we know so far about Evil Dead Burns. That's all the information that we have to go on at the moment. Souheila Yacoub here. For those of you who are familiar with this actress, this could be very, very exciting that she's been cast in the lead role of the Evil Dead Burn. So jump into the comment section, let me know what you think about this news, this information, and this casting of the lead role. Do you think it's a good choice, a bad choice? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know down below. As always guys, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber of the channel if you haven't done so far. Goes a long way to supporting the content, so I really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next video.